True, nervous, very, very dreadfully nervous I had been and am. But why would you say that I am mad? I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. One of his resembled that eye of a vulture, a pale blue eye with a film over it. I was never kinder to the old man than during the whole week before I killed him. And every night, about midnight, I turned the latch of his door and opened it, oh, so gently. And this I did for 7 long nights, every night just at midnight. But I found the eye was always closed, and so it was impossible to do the work, for it was not the old man who vexed me, but his evil eye. Upon the 8th night, I was more than usually cautious in opening the door, and the old man sprang up in the bed crying out,
"Who's that?"
For a whole hour I did not move a muscle, and in the meantime I did not hear him lie down. So I opened it. You cannot imagine how stealthily, until at length a single dim ray, like the thread of the spider, shot from out of the crevice and full upon the vulture eye. It was open, wide open, and I grew furious as I gazed upon it. The old man's terror must have been extreme. It grew louder, I say, louder every moment. The old man's hour had come. He shrieked once only. In an instant, I dragged him to the floor and pulled the heavy bed over him. The old man was dead. I removed the bed and examined the corpse. Yes, he was stone dead. I then took up the 3 planks from the flooring of the chamber and deposited all between the scatlings. When I had made an end of these labors, it was 4 o'clock, still dark as midnight. As the bell sounded the hour, there came a knocking at the street door. There entered 2 men who introduced themselves with perfect suavity as officers of the police. I smiled for what I had to fear. I bade the gentlemen welcome. I mentioned the old man was absent in the country. The officers were satisfied. My manner had convinced them. I was singularly at ease. They sat while I answered cheerily. They chatted familiar things. My head ached, and I fancied a ringing in my ears. But still they sat and still chatted. Oh God, what could I do? I foamed, I raved, I swore. I swung the chair upon which I had been sitting and grated it upon the boards, but the noise arose all over and continually increased. Almighty God, no, they heard, they suspected, they knew. They were making a mockery of my horror. Anything was better than this agony. Villains, I shrieked, dissemble no more. I admit the deed. Tear up the planks. Here, it is the beating of the hideous heart.